violence at noon. It is all coming soon. Oh, this is entirely not the right. Well, yeah, you came out the door somewhere down here, so somewhere down here is the door where I want to be. I had thought... Here we go. Scientist. Hello. Oh, shit. Come out here where there's no one, I can shoot who would want to help me. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Got back up, though. Well done. Let it never be said that I don't acknowledge your ability, even as I stand on the back of your neck, killing you immediately. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. As many of these as I can do. You know, it's a pain to have to put the code in every time. Something that I don't tell you about cheating is that it's just effort. But I do have a ton of bullets I don't need. Come now, Harry, you can't block everything. You've got to run out of arms eventually. You want to give me something?
I surrender.
You seem to have given me something. It didn't tell me what you gave me. I think it was another hypo. Okay, now I've pressed that little beepus button. That little beepus button is very, very good. I see it all the time today, and now I think I should. So now I've got to go all the way back round looking for what that unlocked. Oh, what's this? A truck. Here's a truck. It's me.
I wonder how strong those doors are.
I assume that thought is related? Yeah, we gotta hijack an armoured truck. We gotta get it. What luck. Yes. Go down the stairs. Go down the stairs and slam it through the door. Oh, ship. Ships aplenty in the sea. Oh, there's lots for you and me. And everyone as well is also good. Hey, hey. No, don't shoot me any more than you can. It's time for me and my master plan. Ho 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 ribbity boo. Yes, that's probably the keys to starting the truck, which vindicates me in my decision to destroy you all, because it doesn't mean that I could have just run straight to the truck and not bothered with all of this, really. It was in fact necessary. Now I shall hijack the truck. Hee 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 hee. Ho 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 ho, I steal your truck.
I don't see a buzzer. Looks like I'll have to knock.
Doing a one-liner. Look at me. I go new. It's parallels with the first time when they were trying to drive a truck out of the building and I stopped them about it with a forklift. All dusty now. There's dust now in the warehouse. We've come so far away from it. How much dust there is in any given warehouse is directly... I mean, thank you for waiting. Curious decision on your part to see the... So here's the thing. That weapon doesn't seem to work out very well for me whenever I try, so I think given that, you know, I will be constantly replenishing the ammo by the looks of things. You can't come out from under the floor! Oh, ugh. Hello. Surprised me. What if, right? And feel free to, you know, just tell me if I'm being unreasonable here, but die. Haha. I did a little flip and then you plummeted. Well, this is sprawling and difficult to navigate. Could you not? Could you maybe desist? Oh, what? That Springy! I was you for a little bit. Isn't that funny? I mean, this is where you ended up. You're like, well, if you can't beat them, then go back to working for them as you originally were. You know, when they tell you that Marmite can remember things, that it's not actually true. And I'm sort of surprised that you believed them. Worldwide infiltration of atmospheric conversion centers, modification with smuggled parts, remote satellite uplink, training system installed.
The syndicate has been very busy. They've taken
Oh
control
no, they're gonna
of
fuck
all
an atmosphere about it. It's some sort of... Oh, no! No! When they say, don't shoot me, they mean that. Alright? It's not the same as the Marmite Lie. The Marmite Lie that we've previously discussed. Alright? They're two completely different things. Well, if you're gonna lock all the doors about it, why tell me to go up here? Welcome. I'm Bumphrey Chumblefuck, and I'm here to just give you useless information on your compass data. Right, what if I invite the spirit of vengeance to my little shoe watching party where we watch shoes? We don't know he's not interested.
Hey, have you finished calibrating the...
Are you talking to me?
Do I know you?
I don't know. Do I look familiar? Remind you of anyone?
Oh, God. You! Here, take these. Just leave me alive.
Thank you for those. Now here's a button. Here's a button I can use. That's what we want. The fuck are you? Not relevant, it would seem. Ooh! Sneaky bastard. Oh, giving me unique looks at the future as well.
Hey!
Why do you get your own cutscene? What the fuck? You've really backed me into a dick here. What I don't like about that was that there was no real way around it. Which feels, sort of uncharitable to say the least. Sneaking in the pipes when you think. Every time you have a thought, I'm further in the pipes. Right, now to stop you before the... Who's got one up the stairs as well? Every time we think we're out of stairs, you come back to life. I've got to escape. I'm in the... What? They always tell me that you are the Volvo warrior. But they never explain what is meant. Like, do you use car parts as weapons? Do you work for Volvo? Are you a repurposed people carrier of some kind? Does Volvo do a people carrier? I just assume that everyone does. Because it's not important, because I'll never be able to afford one. So, low orbit satellite. We've made a compound about it, secondary stage.
So there. I think he's going to reverse the atmospheric processors and poison the atmosphere.
He's literally going to kill everyone. I thought it'd be funny if everyone died. Well, how do I do about this now? There's this I can be under where you've stood. Anyone in here?
Who are you? You're not authorized.
I'm
to be in here.
authorized to
Who's gonna throw
fuck
me
all
out?
of your equipment.
What do you want?
I'll take whatever you've got. Right now.
Okay.
Give me your
please don't hurt
things.
me.
Thank you for giving me things. I assumed they were all something I already had.
Access denied.
That says no. It says no, you don't get to think. There's a different number that we don't like. Okay, can we consider you finally dealt with? You seem content to perish. So I shall leave you to that. Right. Now we need the One Piece spin-off series about that crab. The crab he always acknowledged! Go away. Thank you for going away. I appreciate your understanding in these trying times. Right, now to animate myself riding a porcupine-flavoured horse. What does a porcupine taste like? How did a horse become that? Find out by watching. All these questions and many more will be answered in a satisfactory way.
These readings indicate a controlled rise in the toxin levels. I get it. He plans to spill enough poison into the
He's
air to
doing
kill
a
anyone who will
capitalism.
sell their soul to him for a
He's doing a
Christmas.
capitalism about his own symbiote living in his brain. Well, you've got more weapons than I want you to have, to be honest. Which is rude of you. I've now got to escape into the panda enclosure. I know about the objective. I just want to make sure that I'm not gonna die first. Alright, I've found a possible weakness. If the pulse can be activated before all orbiter transmitters, then some of the atmospheric conversion centers will survive. Alright, we're gonna be... Oh, I'm drinking the field mouse. Now, energy. The energy field created when there is currently a field mouse. It permeates all things, because field mice do currently exist. If they didn't, it wouldn't. Simple as that. But they do, so it does. It's really not that complicated, and yet Javier Bardem wants me to pretend it is. I don't know why. I don't know how he expects me to agree to it without first explaining his motivations. It's the shadiest fucking thing. Yeah, that says no. That says no, you can't pick it up. You've got too many already. Well, now I'm gonna put a baseball cap on backwards and tell you to smoke drugs. Getting dangerously low on the old hypos. Might have to commandeer a few more.
Stations. They can never be disarmed before Murrow activates. But there is one chance. If I overload the generators, I will blow them up before the atmosphere damage is irreversible.
God, can you imagine being driven to a point where the only reliable way to reverse the climate damage was active acts of violence? Wouldn't it be silly if several world governments forced us to that point, huh? What a fanciful scenario. If it turns out there is a real purple man trying to do poison at us this whole time, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Because, like, the one time it happened for real, I wasn't ready. Do a little roly-poly away from you. Please leave me alone. I'm not actually real. I'm not a real person, I'm just a puppet. Pinocchio broke bad and here I am today. I've gotten in over my head. Pinocchio, please! Ah! Just gonna restock on the pose real quick, get the code back up. At this point, I honestly don't know why I don't just turn on infinite health, because honestly, it would give me fewer advantages. But I'm determined that this is going to be the last one. I'm not fucking around for 700 more years. Well, you're going to stand there with a machine shield on against me. I think, right, that big spoing! He did a frog spoing! Spoing? Spoing, sproing, what's the difference, really? If you think about it in terms of... I sort of wanted the shield I assumed you were going to drop, but I guess I'm immortal anyway, so... You know, it's not that important. I've resolved to forcibly cheat death. So it really doesn't matter what shields I pick up. See your arm round the thing, my guy. What was your plan there? Who did you think you were fooling? Well, you want me to... Are you swiveling around for any... You are a person. I thought maybe you were some sort of turret, because I could have sworn you'd, like, react to me in some way. Where's the... Sproinkus! Boy! Yeah, you thought that you could get away from a Sproinkus, but no, the Sproinkus has consequences for you too. Nobody's immune. Nobody is free. Especially not you. Not even me. You were meant to be dead, to be honest. There we are. The timeline has corrected itself. Activate the machine. Yes, final stage complete pending. Enter the command. Letting him know who did a fuck on his entire plan. But we must still face him in combat. That's the... Can we go upstairs any further than this? Or have the stairs been deleted? I was under the impression that... or do we just jump on? Yeah, this goes up, you see. Probably it'll whoosh. It'll whoosh in a buttwood. Buttwood Nunu. And then we'll all be great, won't we? Because I told you we would. Final confrontation today. Boop 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 satellite. I'll defeat you in the fight. And then the game will be over and I can go and do something else. Point it at space. Fuck up the plan. Go! Information beam! Woo! It's gonna go! We're gonna make you think. There we go, finally we get purple rings going off into space. About time, really.
Welcome, sister. I am very impressed with
you got your very schnumpy face. Scrunched.
Let me show you.
Oh, he's got Tumbus energy. He's glowing. He's going final form.
Glorious, isn't it?
It's me.
This is the future. Join me or
This should just give you little scritches from a distance.
air and foul water. I've accomplished everything our father dreamed of doing.
He dreamed of life. All you know is death.
Right, it's time to stop the big man. He says red force field about him, and I don't know what that is. Is he just immune to the consequences of my actions? Oh! That time you deleted the belief systems console. Why have you got red lightning going? That seems like a really long time for you to do fuck at me. Oh. You got stompy lightning powers and all sorts of... No! I don't even know where that went. It just fucking vanished. Have I just got to fucking wait for your red to stop? Ah, when you do the move it says no anymore. You won't sing about my son, I won't sing about yours. It makes it invulnerable, but having only distant above, he has limited energy reserves. You can hit him when his energy is drained. Okay. So there we go. It's... shoot. I've stopped you and made you think about a beach, and only a beach, for about 5 minutes. Oh god, I'm the one who's inside the building now. So this, to be honest, isn't great boss design. Is it in something a bit more like where dodging was a bit more of a fucking thing. It doesn't like feel satisfying to hit him really at all. It's just you're just waiting for the next fuck in a bucket of prawns. When you think about who could run the burglary casino, you usually think Danny Devito, but this time he's refused. And we are now left to pick up the pieces and find out why, what his complaints were, maybe get him to come round, see things our way. But he may also just not want to. So at the end of the day, you gotta respect Danny DeVito's wishes, alright? You can do it at the beginning of the day as well if you want, any time other than noon. Noon is when Danny DeVito doesn't have agency, and he understands why. He accepts it, he doesn't have to like it, but he knows why it's necessary. Okay? Because at noontime, Danny DeVito gets the option to end the world. And he wouldn't want to, but he lives in fear of the day where, like, he tries to do it once just out of curiosity. And so he commissioned us to sap him of all agency at noon every day, so that he may never succumb to just morbid temptation. It's very responsible of him, and we appreciate him. I've got the option to shoot you in the dick, though I cannot see you mostly. Come on now. Yes. Only I can fit in the biscuit tin now. The biscuit tin is exactly my shape. It was made specially to contain me. It's not really a biscuit tin at that point, is it? Do you not think, brother? Do you not think it's ridiculous of them to call it a biscuit tin when it only contains me and can only contain me? Ah! Doesn't it make you angry? Doesn't it make you want to lower your shield permanently and let me just win the fight? Doesn't it make you wonder what we could have done differently as a society to prevent the misappropriation of biscuit tins for the containing of humans, of human life? Human life in the biscuit tin. Here I am. I'm going to spin. I'm gonna do that thing again real quick where I stop myself from dying artificially. Haha! I've got all of the lemonade units. Oh, I'll hide behind the thing. There you go, this can block it. Oh! Possible terminals in the airport that we haven't conceived of yet. Number 1, the Webble Bebble flight. 1, okay? Well, if you want to go to Webble Bebble, you can now from an airport. That you'd never considered that before, right? What other opportunities are there in an airport today? You don't know, do you? You can't answer me. You can't look me in the eye. Fucking hammerhead looking spiky elbow boy. Do the thing again. Do the thing so that I can fight you a bit. Well, now I've beaten you. I'm purple now as well. So that's all great. Bloof, bloof, bloof. Bloofing into space. There's been many explosions, unfortunately. But we have prevented some of them. And now
It bought us some time,
the rest.
but at a horrible cost. The dead and the dying now line the streets, but it's
Lovely.
impossible to deny the problem any longer. My father's work may prove to be the salvation of the afflicted after all. Mankind as we knew it is doomed. The chrysalis will change us all. Let's hope it's for the
I'm gonna
better.
step on my own chin. What? And that's Oni. Right. Whew. Thank you all for watching that. I do like the game. There is something to this game, but fuck me, did it get to be a bit of a slog towards the end. But now we are the future, completed now to be good about. So whew. Did it? Got to the end before the disc packed it in entirely. I wasn't expecting Muro at the end there. I wasn't expecting him to get like his whole final line out, because the first time I played it, like it just skipped it. Like that was one of the ones where it just. If you remember earlier in the game, we had a couple of cataclysmic glitches that just skipped entire like swathes of text and then fucked up some images. I guess it must just have been a really subtle one of those that happened to me on that occasion. But so yeah, poor little game, sort of falling apart a bit. But we've got it recorded now, so yay, that's a relief. And I can now move on to some other things. So I'll just say thank you again. And I shall probably leave, because I sort of don't have anything else to say at this point, and I don't know how long the credits go on for. So yeah, bye.